Kiawah Island, SC. Brooks Koepka wore a hat on Thursday that looked as if it had been assembled with reckless haste. And perhaps in the dark, too. But the hat may be the best sign that the stubbornly defiant Koepka of old was back. Strutting across the intimidating ocean course at Kiawah Island in the first round of the PGA Championship, he tugged on a cap that demanded attention. When it elicited stares, Koepka responded with a glare that said, "What are you looking at?" The air of rebellious confidence seemed to help. While the windswept ocean course belittled much of the field, Bryson DeChambeau called it the most difficult golf course I've played. Koepka made a run up the leaderboard with 6 birdies that offset a few stumbles for a round of 69 that had him in the early hunt for his 5th major championship. Corey Connors was the first-round leader after a 5-under par 67. Afterward, Koepka was in the brusque form of his not-too-distant glory days when he snorted that it was easier to win major championships because more than half the field would crack under the pressure. "I love it when it's difficult, I think that's why I do so well in the majors," he said Thursday. "I just know mentally I can grind it out." Asked if Thursday's impressive round would renew his confidence, he looked at his questioner disapprovingly. "I felt like I already had confidence," Koepka said. Bravado does not mean Koepka will return to being the powerful, consistent golfer who won 4 major championships over 26 months from 2017 to 2019. He has had multiple injuries since 2017. A torn wrist tendon, a knee strain, torn labrum and a dislocated kneecap just months ago. And last month, he missed the cut at the Masters. But in his post-round demeanor Thursday, and in the way he barked out sentences, Koepka seemed rejuvenated, even if he was just trying to convince himself he was on the comeback trail. "It's a major, I'm going to show up," he said. "I'm ready to play." Koepka was more than just talk. His golf game was pretty good, too. After more than a year of uneven play and falling from no. 1 to 13th, Koepka fought back. When he double-bogeyed his opening hole, the 10th, he counter-punched with the first of his 6 birdies on the 11th hole. He did the same after a sloppy bogey on the 15th hole. When he knocked an errant drive off the long procession of hospitality tents left of the 18th fairway, his caddie, Elliott, noticed that Koepka had inadvertently moved his ball back in his stance when hitting driver off the tee. "It just sneaks back, but I moved it up and started to hit the ball with the driver a little better," Koepka, who birdied 3 of the next 7 holes, said. Some players discourage, or prohibit, their caddies from giving them swing advice, but Koepka does not care. "He can say just about anything to me," Koepka said of Elliott. "Nothing anybody says is going to hurt my feelings.